Hey, hello. Welcome back. We're playing some more in the Long Dark. Picking up right where we left off, which I don't actually remember where. Let's see. Okay, dark. We're in the Milton house, right. What do we have on us? Something stinky. Fresh gut. Pelts. Should drop those. That's useful. Okay. And then as I remember, yeah, we're not that tired, but it's becoming night. So while we have the sun, let's do a little bit of reading. That would be a good use of time. It's not exactly compelling gameplay to watch, but, you know, it really adds something. And it's still warm enough out we can read outside, and we don't smell like anything, so, you know, hopefully we will not draw the ire of any wolves. We just cooked up a bunch of food and water, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Oh, is it a moonlit night that we get to keep reading? Hey, nice. Ooh, kind of dark now. Let's drink some of that lots of water we made. And let's head back inside. Try to get some sleep and back on the day-night cycle. Okay, let's make our way upstairs to that comfy bed. Oops. Where is it? Stumbling around in the dark. Here we go. It's just enough light to navigate by. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there's the bed. Sleep as much as we can. I think tomorrow we are going to take... Oh... well... depending on how the blizzard goes. I don't like a blizzard. I don't like that. I don't want to... I was going to say we were going to travel into the mountains. But in a blizzard, I don't know. I don't love the idea. I guess I'm not sure where else we should really be going, though. I guess we'll take a look out there and see. I'm going to drop some of our water off because we don't need all of it. Drop some in the kitchen. We'll drink a good amount of water. I guess you can use this as an excuse to lighten up our load. Oh, it sounds like maybe the weather's lightening up. Alright, what are we carrying too much of? Probably too much wood. We will almost certainly burn that if we're out there in the wilderness. I am going to take the books because, who knows, we might have some time where we're warming up and reading. Maybe that's not a smart idea. Oh wait, we just finished the mending book, right? Yeah, it's junk. Great. Okay, it sounds like maybe our expedition was not canceled. What else can we leave behind? They've got a lot of food. Well, let's leave a little cache of cattails here. And what else can we leave? We don't need both knives and both hatchets. We'll leave the good condition ones. Take the bad condition ones. Will we need the crowbar in the wilderness? Maybe. Hold on to the rifle cartridges. Drop the whetstone. Drop the good sewing kit. Yeah. This is kind of a low condition torch. I'll harvest that real quick. We don't need to be... It saves the weight, and we could use the stick for fuel. Right. We've got a lot of good stuff. I think we're ready to head up into the mountains, if we dare. Yep. Oh, do I have way too much cloth? A little. And I remember I had some cured leather over here before. I'll drop a piece there, too. Alright. And scrap metal. I'm not going to need that in the mountains. Great. Now let us fill our stomach before we go. Hopefully we can find some food up there. Otherwise we'll eat our traveling junk and drink some water, and off we go. Yum, yum. I think we're not carrying any, yes. And it's not too stormy out. It's not awful. Just doing my save to protect against any sort of crashes we might experience. Not that I expected to crash, but you know. Yeah, this should be good. So we're kind of getting out of just exploring these quote-unquote safer areas. Outdoors exploration can be very challenging, very unpredictable, but also very fun. You don't know exactly what you're going to find. Kind of makes it interesting. I'm hoping that when we get away from town, there'll be a little less wolf density, too. I can't guarantee that. I was thinking one thing we might try to do, since we have so much good gear, is go try to hike up Timberwolf Mountain. But I don't know if we want that to take precedent over our fur challenge that we're going for. Oh, I don't like hearing those wolves. We'll head up this way. With any luck, there'll be a nice vantage point we can get a good survey from. Reveal some more of the map. I mean, I have a decent sense of where things are, I guess, but it's always good to map things out. Helps you have it a little more concretely. In case you get lost in a blizzard, you can really you can rely on it a little more than you would just by pure sight. Get a sense of relative distances. I know where everything is, but it's kind of hard to track exactly how far it is. Hopefully it warms up here soon. But if it doesn't, we can still make a warming fire at some point. Especially if we find some more rose hips. Go. I wonder if I should have brought the mountaineering rope. Nah, it's quite heavy though. This seems like a good spot to survey. Paying for it in temperature, but yeah, look at that. We revealed the whole town. Great. And it is warming up slowly. Probably in about 5 hours, it'll be nice enough we can walk around outside without cooling off. Oh, what's this? Really? Oh, what a tease. We see I guess there's the area before the gas station over there. Nice walk. Nice little hike we're going on. Enjoying the view. I'm cooped up inside a little bit, these blizzards. Exploring all the houses. You know, we don't want to get cabin fever, but you can take in the natural beauty of such a place. What's this? I don't see any bones out front, so I don't think there's a bear up here. If there is, That would suck. It'd be so sad. We don't have any stones, do we? Oh, we have some. I like to carry 3. Oh, what's this? Some coal. Very useful. Making a hot fire. It's good that this... I wonder if this is a source of coal. We'll need that for forging, too.
Is it food or...
And a bedroll in decent condition. Well, now. The thing about caves is that it's warm in the back. So if we have something to do back here... Do we have anything to do? Anything to craft? I would repair those rose hips, I think. Nope, we don't have enough. Dang. How's our clothes looking? Anything need repairing? These could use repairing. 77. Well, maybe we'll wait a little bit. I think some other things will probably take a beating. Let's pass time until we're warm. There, not even an hour. I missed that one coming in. Did it drop from the ceiling? Sounds like the weather is getting a little bit less friendly out here. It's a good thing we know where this cave is in case we need to come back. We'll probably have to make a fire either way if it becomes a blizzard. But I would rather make a fire in a wind-protected cave than in a, out here. Speaking of fire, it's a good idea to keep collecting some fuel. And some foodstuffs. Oh, do you see what I see? Well, I do see these, but I was talking about the rabbit. Ugh, I messed it up. It's frustrating, you know. I overshot. Okay, this time. That's why I carry 3 stones. If I only had 2, I'd have to go find another stone in between. Ah, birch bark. That's very good. You can make a nice tea with that. Can I get this guy with 1 stone? Alright.
I need to drop something.
Let's, I saw a deer carcass over here. Let's drop the, well, we should harvest the rabbits, I suppose. Before they get too frozen. That way we can do it without a tool. Let's, grab this deer and then make a trip back to the cave real quick. Hopefully the rabbits won't freeze in 1 hour. Alright, we are stinky. Let's run. We have scent. Come on now. I think the rabbit's freezing is based on the ambient temperature. But I wish it was based on, like, your feels like. A rabbit, I guess you could, put them under your coat or something. Though I guess maybe you wouldn't want to. It could be a little gross. It could be leaking rabbit fluids or whatever. Alright, let's harvest them. Can I do it by hand? We'll save the tool, warm up. Oh, he's frozen. Alright, well, we'll use the knife. I guess he froze in the time that we were working on the other way. The nice thing about caves, too, is that you can cure things. I don't think these will decay too much in here. I'm not sure, actually. But you can cure pelts. I'll drop these outside just in case.
Something's gotta go.
I might just explore over there and grab a few more cattails before coming back here and making a little cooking fire for tonight. Overall, I'd say so far, pretty good little expedition. The nice thing is it's part way up the mountain, so if we want to explore higher up and then come back, I don't have to go all the way back into town. Alright, I'm back to my three stone clip. We don't smell, right? Yeah. Nice. Looking to be a pleasant evening. Maybe I'll try to make it a little further up and get these things on the way back. Not too tired yet, nor too hungry. And I see a lot of rose hips up there. Suppose I could also chop wood. Yeah, lots of good. Might be worth spending 2 days up here if we can stomach it. I guess we have the food for it. If we can stomach it, if we have enough food, get it. Did I get the guts? I didn't get the guts. I can always come back for those, I suppose. Did I get the hide? Yeah, I did. Well, we have enough guts, I think. I guess guts are very useful. It's always good to have more, but we'll get them on the way back. You have to be careful you don't click the climb button again when you're trying to harvest the rose hips on these sort of things. Now, is that bad design? Maybe, but maybe it simulates having to reach out over a ledge to pick the rose hips. You know, the challenge of it, and not sliding down accidentally. I suppose I'm doing a lot of heavy lifting for the developers here, but you know what? I will. It's a good game. I wouldn't play it if it wasn't a good... Well, that's not true. I play games that are not good games. Why? Not on any sort of matter of principle. Just happenstance. Or I want to get the achievements. I'm not a crazy, 100%er or something. I think if I really like a game, then I will, put in the work and try to get the 100%. Unless some of the achievements are, impossible or very disrespectful. Some of the disrespectful ones, play this game every day for a year and don't brush your teeth the entire time you're doing it. Like, come on, man. I love brushing my teeth. You heard it here first. I think there's nothing that really, you know, people make fun of. Oh, more goodies up here, eh? People make fun of people for brushing their teeth in airports. Like, you gonna brush your teeth in an airport bathroom? But I don't think there's a single thing you can do. Oh, there's so much food up here. All right, we're gonna harvest all this stuff. And then take it back to our bear cave. Ugh. We're the bear now. I don't think there's a single thing you can do that is more, like pound for pound, mentally restorative than brushing your teeth. You just feel, it just clears your head, you know? You just get rid of the grime of whatever the, you know, salty snack you ate on the plane was. Just gives you a little moment. Especially in this era of mask wearing, where, you know, you can actually smell your breath. Oh, there's so many rabbits. We're gonna be rich. Is there just the one wolf? I think it's worth it to get these rabbits. Let's get a torch out. Oh, he's going for rabbits too. Maybe I can get the other rabbits and he'll leave me alone.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Can I get that third rabbit? Is this greedy? It is greedy. I know it's greedy, but come on, rabbit, come over here. Away from that wolf. Don't you see the wolf is eating that other rabbit? You don't want to be over there. Yeah, good. No, don't go that way. I'm really pushing my luck here. Should I try this? Now that was a bullet well spent.
That'll come in handy.
Can we actually eat this meat? No. But we can cook it anyway to get a little... Oh, excuse me. I have an alarm going off. Sorry about that. And as long as we're up here, we know there's not a wolf nearby. Let's go grab the other carcass and harvest the deer and march back to our cave, Victor.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
So that was, normally, you know, nothing to harvest. Wolf got it all. Normally, what am I saying? The, revolver does not kill a wolf with a single shot. I think normally, even if you hit it in the, you know, head or heart or whatever, normally it just runs away and bleeds out. But that was a critical hit, I think. So every once in a while, it actually does. You know, we'll spend an hour on this. And when it does, uh-oh.
It's getting dark out here.
All right, we're gonna have to eat a couple
shelter.
cattails. That was close. We don't want to lose that well-fed bonus. It'll take us a couple days to get that back.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Hopefully a wolf doesn't show up now. We didn't see any wolves on the way up. It's not too far back to our cave.
I need to find a place to rest.
And we've got a lot of good stuff in tow. We'll start a fire. Well, maybe we'll do it after we rest. I don't know, actually. If we do it after we rest, then we'll have to eat something to start off. You know, we'll have to eat some of this. We'll have to eat some of our traveling junk. Or more cattails. But we'll be tired while we're doing all this harvesting and cooking. But actually, I suppose the venison takes about an hour to cook, so we can sleep in 1 hour increments. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll cook the rabbit first, and drop the other rabbits, let them warm up. They're probably freezing after being in our pockets. And then we'll start cooking some venison and sleep in 1 hour increments. And with the extra time, maybe we'll cook the wolf. Maybe we'll boil some water. I wouldn't mind ranging further up the mountain here. Oof. It's a long walk. This is why it's good to have a base and not carry all your things with you. Because if you are, imagine if we were also carrying the rifle, the mountaineering rope, a bunch of books, 10 more cords of firewood, yada yada. We would be so much slower. We might not even be able to move, to be honest. And it would just be tragic. It's also nice that our clothing is so warm. It's really a blessing. I think we can just billy goat down this. Save ourselves the energy of climbing. Oof. There is lichen over there. Just gonna swing a little wide to grab it. We're already so loaded up. The extra 0.01 grams of lichen is not going to make a difference in terms of our weight. But if we get bit by a wolf, it will make a big difference in terms of our survivability. Oh, and there's more rose hips. This is a rich bounty, you know. Now, Milton, the town, famous for having lots of good loot, which is true. But Milton, the outskirts, a natural cornucopia. Is there any low condition junk food that we have? I'll eat these ketchup chips. We are loaded up with stuff. There, that should make it a little easier to march. Uh-oh, the ominous music is setting in. It doesn't signify anything other than maybe night. I'm not sure. But, you know, puts you in a mindset that it does. There's a limb there. Yeah, we're almost back, right? Said the scared man, hoping to not encounter a wolf. The good news is if we do encounter a wolf, we've got lots of stuff to use as decoys, you know?
I could eat anything right now.
Okay. Watch us get back to our cave, and now there's a bear in it. How many stones do I have? Cave, sweet cave. Alright, where's that other meat we... Oh, it's outside, right? Yeah, there it is. Ooh, now we can really barely walk. Let's get into the worm part of the cave here. Feels like one. What about in the back? Feels like one. Come on. Feels like 9. We're in the warm part of the cave. And let's start a little fire. We'll use one of our torches. Yeah, okay. Look at us, regular cavemen. Living in a cave, using a torch. Unga bunga, huh? Cooking a meat. Oh. Hey, yo. I'm like a caveman type guy. I don't mean to compare Italians to cavemen. That's insensitive. Now, I know wolves, they won't go into houses, but will they go into caves? I don't know. I'd rather not learn. Let's use our reclaimed wood first. I think it has bad, oh, rabbit, a rabbit. Okay, we've got 7 minutes, 37 minutes. I will prepare some rose hips while this is going. We certainly have enough now. Oh, I'm going to prepare the birch bark, actually. Perfect. Birch bark, a renewable item, which is pretty rare. Not everything comes back, but birch bark does. Oh, I have more rabbit. 24. But it also it restores condition directly.
Lay down right here.
Which is pretty unique. 7 minutes. Well, we can just wait for 7 minutes. Enjoy the... Oh, I should drop those pelts is what I should do. And guts, so I'm not stinking to high heaven. So we got our first wolf pelt. That's really good. If we're trying to make a wolf skin coat, we need four of them. Now I am a little concerned about bullets, of course. I know I could be using this one, but I'm just going to. Now we have enough food in our belly to sleep a little bit. Let's add some more fuel. And cook some venison. And we'll sleep 1 hour while those cook. It's a little bit of a waste of fuel, but I don't think they'll burn. And it just keeps us from, losing condition. All right, beautiful. If you're just standing there and not moving or doing anything, your rest bar can last quite a while. So why drain that condition if we don't need to? We'll make a little bit of water. And let's try to get the meat off of these rabbits. We can harvest the hides as other things cook. How many did I end up with? 3? Getting a lot of use out of the hunting knife. I know I said if you don't have to use a tool, you shouldn't. But, in this case, time really is of the essence. And tools, I think we have 3 or 4 hunting knives scattered around things at this point. Hey, I've improved my cooking skill. That's what I like to see. Let's cook all this stuff up. I guess I'll drop all the meat. The wolf meat, at least. Rather not cook that. Just yet. Let's cook the things we can eat first, huh? 35 minutes. Oops. Add some 6 and a cedar. I don't want to save the coal because it burns so hot, and you can use it for foraging, which you can't do with anything else. Okay, what do we want to do? We should harvest these fellas. That's about the right amount of time. Hey, look at that. We're improving all kinds of skills. 8 minutes, 7 minutes. That's a rose hip type situation.
My energy is just disappearing.
Yeah, it's okay. You're tired, Mackenzie. I get it. You know, it's interesting how you think about yourself in this game. Do you think about yourself as a player controlling Mackenzie, or do you think about yourself as Mackenzie? I'm not sure which camp I actually fall in. 9 minutes 15. Let's do another rose hip. Now, how much water do we have? We could cook the wolf, but I would rather have a little bit of water. Probably do 2 rounds of water here, if we have the time for it. I think we can get the guts in this. Oh, this guy, we need to get the hide, yeah. Five minutes till boiled. We'll wait it out. Let's do some more water. I'm getting sleep. I'm pretty sleepy here. Add a couple more sticks here. Definitely gonna have to pick up some more fuel in the future. Okay, what else can we get? Got all the hides? Alright, I think we've got all the utility out of this fire. So I'm going to extinguish that. We'll cook that wolf meat later. But still, before I sleep, I'm going to harvest all the rabbit guts. And I might do these by hand. Hopefully they don't freeze, so I can actually get them home in time. see my conditions ticking down a little bit. Might be a little bit of a nocturnal guy this day, but it's all worth it for the great resource gains we just got. Leave some more pelts and guts to cure. Whew. Alright, let's eat our rabbit. Our rabbit feast. I guess we should eat the venison because it's a little low condition. The rabbit's going to last slightly longer. I'm gonna go drop that rabbit outside and then we'll finally get some sleep at dawn. Oh boy. Looks like it's an aurora. It's beautiful. But I'm glad we weren't out that night because animals are scary when there's an aurora. They don't fear fire nearly as much as they should. Good night. Or I guess good morning. Well, we'll see what happens. I would like to sleep a little bit more, unfortunately. Then we will march up there, I guess, and see what's going on. Oops. Well, maybe we'll have a relaxed day today. We'll read our book. How about that? We've got enough food. We can wait another day and then go up and look for some more food later. You don't get cabin fever in a cave, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I should reload this. Alright, 16 shots left. Then I'll have to either use the rifle, make a bow, or start looking elsewhere for rounds. I think I got a lot of options. Not too worried. Let's research a couple hours. A couple more. Can I get away with another one before it gets too dark? Ah. Well, maybe the moon will come out. I will go over and get some food. It looks like our foodstuff's gonna last us through today, basically, after we rest in here. It'll essentially be, yep, we're done basically already. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Maybe we can find a deer or something. Anything we can do in here? I guess we can prepare some more rose hips. We didn't finish doing that. That's free to do in the dark. Anything else? Anything we need to drop? We're carrying more things than we should. No, and these all seem okay. Can't read that. Hold on to that coal. Well, I guess we can drop it. We've got to get some fuel tomorrow, though. In case we need to do another fire. Eventually we should make some repairs. Yeah, and crafting. We're holding basically the right amount of everything, so Okay. Drink some water. Well, let's just rest and see if the moon comes up. It might be a cold night. Usually the temperature goes down about 1 degree per hour if you're in a wind-blocked place. Yeah. So we might have to make a fire in an hour or so. We'll get 1 more hour of sleep. The last of the summer rabbit. Just goes to show how quickly calories disappear in this game. If you're not careful. Well, even if you are careful, to be honest. Is there anything we can do? I guess we go out there and chop up some wood. We're not stinky. We're not tired. How cold is it? Not too bad. We'll just go for that limb we saw right by the pool. I think we might be able to survive an hour out here. And we'll run back into the cave and warm up. Just be good to have some fuel, you know? You feel less naked, I guess. Ooh, spooky. Alright. Fir. Good. Well, I'd prefer cedar, but... Ooh, let's get back into that cave. Brrr.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
We'll climb into that nice warm sleeping bag. That sounds good, doesn't it? Is this the entrance? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm
Never
warming
felt
up.
so cold in my life.
Where's the bedroll? Where am I? Alright, I'll use a little bit of fuel. Oh, it's right behind me. Before I rest, I'm going to drop 2 of the fur. Because it is heavy. But it's good to have. You know? Bedroll. And then it's my philosophy that if you can sleep, you should sleep. Because, it uses less calories. Ooh, it's cold. We have to stay in the bedroll just to stay warm. Oh, no, it's not even enough. It's brutal out there. Are we going to have a good day anytime soon? Let's see, if I sleep an hour, am I going to never wake up? If I'm too cold, I do just have to make a fire, which is good. Seems like it is warming up. Let's pass 1 more hour. Hopefully this weather breaks. Boy, it's rotten out there, eh? warm me up. I'm wasting a lot of time here. Alright, I'm warm enough to expedition, I guess. We'll grab all this stuff on the way down, but I do want to check out what it's like up there on the at the summit if we can. See if there's more resources we can grab. If we get too cold on the way up, I'll make a little fire and cook up some hot rosehip tea. That'll warm us up. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Oof. Feels like -15. It's actually -18 with a wind chill of -15. Can you imagine if we were still going around in our jeans and thermals? We'd be dead in the water. That's what I guess the even harder experience mode is like. Interloper. You don't get any good clothes ever, basically. You just stumble around. You never find any hatchets or food. You just have trouble. Well, you know, I'd rather have it be a little bit easier than that. Also, you know, in Interloper, this is Stalker difficulty. In Interloper, you don't ever find a gun. So, you know, maybe that just makes, you know, makes it harder or whatever, which it does. But I also feel like it takes away some of the experience. You know, once you make your own hatchet, it just acts like a hatchet, so that doesn't take anything away. You make your own knife, it acts like a knife. But you can't, if you don't have a gun, you're missing out on those skills, that part of the game experience. Any reason to mess around with ammunition crafting? I don't know. It seems like I appreciate the challenge, but it would be cool if it was still somehow in there, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how you would manage that. Is that a living rabbit? I will get you on the way back down, I think. Because if there are more wolves, the rabbits can come back, the wolves can come back. You know? Alright, my temperature's getting low, but it is warming up. So I'm keeping my eyes out for a good windbreak. Something we can start a little fire on. Another good thing about sticks is that they burn hot. I think each stick adds a degree to the fire, so
My head feels thick.
if we're in a windbreak where it feels like -3, then we only need to add 3 sticks to have an above 0 fire. That's pretty good. You know, if we had to add a couple different fire logs, that would be more challenging. Yeah. So this is where you start in the story mode. This plane. You go down into town. That's why I kind of suspected there'd be some good resources up here. We might have to eat junk food, but oh, nice. That is a very rare thing indeed. Ear wrap. It goes into this slot. Very few things do. Okay, we are cold. We cannot remain cold for more than an hour or two, I think, or we will be in big trouble. So, as soon as I finish getting all this stuff, we ought to find a windbreak and make a little fire.
Better take this food.
Fortunately, I think there's one down in this little canyon. So we'll go down there. It'll give us something to do, that newspaper. Ooh, it's cold, it's cold. These aren't anything. This is worth sprinting a little bit for, eh? Ooh, I'm freezing. Ah. Oh. Ouch. I wonder if you could play this without the HUD, you know? Without any sort of elements. Just sort of go based on your character's voice cues. I think it would be very difficult, but I wonder if it was actually possible. I guess you would just have to go overkill and just constantly be, you know, eating and drinking to see that if you have enough. I think it'd be better if they designed the game around it, you know. Oh, there is a deer here, so we'll have a little bit of food after we warm up, we can come back out and harvest it. Looks like there's a lot of fuel around here too. I don't think oh, no, I don't want that. Okay, let's find somewhere to warm up. Enough of this. Yeah, looks like there's a little cave over there. Not risking any more hypothermia.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I said I was going to go in the cave, and what do? I start digging around here for more goodies. Well, this shows you what I am. I'm a loot guy. You know.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That is useful. Alright. Last one. Alright, last one. Oh, I can't help myself. Where's this cave? Let's get in here. Oh, this is a bear cave. Or, well, I don't know, is it? Oh, jeez. Well, I think maybe we should get out of here then. Alright, let's start a thing to get some tea and warm us up. And just in case this is a bear cave, we will get out of here. I'd rather not stay, you know. Ooh. Please don't be a bear cave.
Come on. Well, that didn't work.
The tension is really palpable here. If I get quiet, it's either because I'm just thinking about something else other than focusing intently on the stream, or I'm really worried. I think you can see it in that other video where I'm backing away from the wolf that I
That's
didn't
done.
think was allowed to be in that area. you know, the climb down area. Let's use our sticks. All right, we have so many rose hips that it's time to use them. Because the rose hips are a natural painkiller. But like I said before, we have so many painkillers and there's so few things that cause pain. And it's just better to use them for other stuff. I will use these 15 minutes to prepare a few more rose hips. Oh, we've got so many. Nice hot tea. Adds a couple calories in our belly too. Ooh, that's good stuff. All right, now let's take this torch. Start another little fire over by that deer. Cook ourselves up a real meal. I don't think it's a bear cave. I don't know where the bear would be. Where would he come from? Where would he go? Where would he come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Like if you saw that one coming. There's lots of good stuff in here. Maybe I'll stay here for the night. I don't think I'm going to get mauled by a bear. I really feel pretty confident about it. How come I can't start up? There we go. It's always good to get multiple uses out of a single match if you can.
Come on. Come on.
It lets you improve your skill at fire starting without having to waste more resources to do it. I have a lot of sticks. Let's use sticks. Alright, can I get the meat off this guy? 30 minutes. Let's cook it. "39 minutes. I get the hide off in that time? Yeah. I think it's worth spending a cedar firewood here. Well, no, it wasn't. But what's my water look like? Yeah, it's worth it to boil some more water. Yum, yum, yum. How long does this guy have? 13 minutes? We'll prepare some rose hips while that goes on. I really like the time management aspect of this game. It really feels, I don't know, it feels fun. Feels like you're rewarded for doing, these smart sort of juggling. And then you've got to figure out how to do stuff sometimes in a bad situation. Yeah, let's get these guts out too. Why not? Okay, how long do these guys have? 15 minutes? Perfect timing. Now, the wind might blow out this fire, which would be a shame. Let's try to do it for one more water. I'll drink my orange soda in the meantime. And I guess we'll prepare some rose hips. Well, that's all the rose hips we can prepare. 3 minutes till boil. I'll refuel my lantern too. We picked up that jerry can. That's got a lot of fuel in it. And nice, stored in a nice compact way. Let's see, is there anything else we need to cook? I think we'll be okay. I think I'm going to let this fire go out. Well, let's take a torch. How cold is it out here? Feels like 11. It's fairly warm. I don't know, I'm debating what I should do. If I should start another fire in the cave and then get some sleep, or what? That bed doesn't look very warm in there. But we haven't seen a bear. If we were going to see a bear, we would have seen one already. They don't range from their caves so long. Did we get everything around here? All the goodies? I've not been down there. We have, of course, these big limbs to break up if we desire. Which we may. We may desire to do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not start another fire. Maybe these are a bear's bones, you know? I don't know. Would that be any better? Is it better to stay in the cave of a bear eating thing? For, I'm with cedar. Yeah, there we go. I'm actually going to go up also, one more thing before it gets totally night, and try and do a charcoal survey. I think the climate will get me nice and tired, and then we come down here and have a good rest and set off in the morning to, I don't know, do something else. But, you know, you got to take advantage of that vantage point, right? Well, hold on now. Maybe I should just leave this place altogether. Yeah, let's get back to the other cave. I shouldn't have climbed that. What did I leave down there? Just hides? Yeah, let's just leave. We got no point sticking down there. What if it's a bear cave? We don't have a fire. We don't have anything tying us there. We'll go back. We'll get the rabbit on the way down. We'll have a plan for tomorrow. Maybe a couple cattails. Yeah. I think this game is a little bit easier when you're more decisive. I'm kind of indecisive. Free-flowing in the actions that I take. I want to do what's fun and interesting, you know, not always what's the safest thing. Sometimes, though, the safe thing is a bad idea. So, for instance, if we had stayed down there, we'd have to start eating junk food. We don't have any more natural food sources down there. We'd have to climb out no matter what. No matter what, we'd be going back up this way. I think it was really worth it to go down there and get all that good stuff. I mean, we're loaded up to the gills. But, and you know, we've left some pelts down there. We can go back and get them later if we like. I'm not going to carry fresh pelts down the mountain because I'm not a madman. Anything else over here? No. Oh yeah, this is a good place to survey though. This is where I should do it. 1 charcoal left. Ah, nice. Reveals a good chunk of the map. Should survey in our little cave too, because I don't actually see it on the map. Uh-oh. Weather's turning. Time to get moving. I hear something. I don't know if it's a wolf or just the wind howling. I'm picking up fuel on the way back in case we need to start another fire to warm up. As you can see, you end up using more matches when you're exploring the wilds than you do when you're exploring the towns. Is this the way? Uh-oh. I do not want to get lost. Pretty sure this is the way, though. Oh, that was stupid. I don't even know if the rabbit will be out in a blizzard, to be honest. Feels like -21. That is chilly. That is chilly. This is where we saw the rabbit. Anybody spot him? Nope, nope, nope. Time to just keep moving. I don't even see any cattails. Okay, okay. Now, at least I can feel sort of confident that there's not going to be any wolves jumping out at me during this. Maybe I should have grabbed those hides. Alas. Well, you never know exactly what's going to happen. That's part of what makes it fun, right?
Can't feel my hands.
Doing my best to follow landmarks. I don't get lost or fall off anything. Is this the way it came? Yeah, this looks good. Definitely climbed up something, so that feels right.
Goddamn freezing.
I would rather not get hypothermia, I think. If I had to pick, I would rather not. Any rabbits here? Come here, rabbit, rabbit. No. No. Not the time, Griffin. Not the time. We made it. We made it. Our home away from home. Is it going to be freezing cold in here? Oh, no. Just barely warming up. Whew. Well. Let's get what temperature is it? Let's get an hour or two of sleep just to warm up. Whew. And I think that's where I'm going to call it for this recording. We'll pick up next time with more of The Long Dark.